Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to Project Cars. Now after the karting video that I did yesterday, which was a bit of a downer on the game in terms of the physics and the drivability of the karting and all that, I wanted to make a video on something that I'm actually enjoying in the game, because obviously the game is going to be out relatively soon, so I have been making an effort to see how the game is. I have obviously tried the game quite a lot at various points over the years. I mean, I've owned the game pretty much since it was initially released into alpha or beta or whatever it was, and most of the time in the past I've always found that it's not been that enjoyable, because I've always found the graphics kind of weird looking and not very like clear or crisp, and I've always found the driving with the AI and the handling not enjoyable, you know, for me on a personal level. But now that the game is nearly out, actually I am finding it's coming all together. You know, it is actually coming together a lot more. So I'm in a career race. This is with the Formula Rookie. We're at Oulton Park, I believe. I'm not going to do this race seriously. I'm going to attempt to do the race and talk about my feelings about this particular combination of car and track in Project Cars. Obviously I won't be able to race very well. Yeah, anyway, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm starting from the beginning, so from the front. I mean, the first thing I would say is that the AI in this game is not very fast. You guys who watch me a lot, you guys will know I'm not the fastest racer in the world when it comes to sim racing. However, I have the AI in this set to 98, and I'm pretty sure I could run even to 100 pretty well, you know. Oops, and I went too fast there, never mind. And also I have the handling and everything set to pro. All the aids, driving aids, are off. So that's the first thing I'd say. Oh dear. And just as I'm saying that, the guy overtakes me, lol. But yeah, normally when I'm playing the game, I find that AI is, you know, way too easy. Like, it's quite easy with them set at 98 for me to come first in qualifying. And this is only after about 20 or, you know, maybe about 20 or 30 minutes of practice on the track. So yeah, I think the AI is way too easy. That's what I'd say first of all. But in terms of, well, first of all, I'll start off by saying the graphics are absolutely amazing. They've done a really good job on the graphics. Like I said in the opening of this video, when the game was first released, when I first used to play it, and I tried it quite a lot over its life span of its development, I often found the graphics to be not very clear, not nice. I didn't enjoy it, but oh my goodness, now that has 100% changed, really. Like, the graphics now look so clear, so crisp, so smooth. I'm getting excellent frame rates, everything. So yeah, I'm very impressed with the way they've optimized and refined the graphics. I would say, while I'm driving off the road, I would say this is by far the best looking racing game I've ever played on PC. It looks amazing and they've done a brilliant job. So that's certainly a strong point, which I think in this day and age with racing games, that's going to get them far, because it's quite a sad state of affairs. But I think these days a lot of people are like graphics whores, and I kind of get frustrated with games such as Game Stock Car Extreme when I see that people don't take them seriously purely based on graphics alone, which I think is sad. But yeah, so I think that will really get them far. In terms of the actual driving experience, like, you know, in terms of the handling, the physics, I would say that this is a game which is very much sim arcade or simcade, whatever you're supposed to call it. it's definitely not hardcore, you know. As you can see from the previous lap and there, if I was driving a similar style of car in iRacing or R-Factor 2 or whatever, in a hardcore simulator game, I would have already spun out. And this is with all the assists off, this is on the Pro everything, you know what I mean, without any assists. And still, I feel like, oh, I nearly ran into the back of him. I feel like the handling really is easy mode, you know, or not. It's very forgiving, let's say that. It's not really easy mode, but it's very forgiving. You know, you can get really squirrely, and 9 out of 10 times you can easily correct it, whereas I'm pretty sure if that was realistic you would not be able to correct as much of that stuff. You do occasionally kind of spin out, but you really have to do something seriously wrong in order to spin out, you know. And look again, see, I kind of was not taking that corner very well, and yet I still was able to come out of it relatively well. So it's kind of sim arcade, it's forgiving, and it's not very hardcore. So if you're the kind of guy that takes your racing very hardcore and you can't accept anything not hardcore, I would say this is not the game for you, because it certainly is sim arcade, but I would say it's bordering on being full simulator, you know what I mean? It's quite close, but not fully there, obviously. What I would say though is that the feeling, the handling of the cars, although it's not 100% realistic, it does feel very good. The force feedback is nice. I wouldn't say the force feedback is anything groundbreaking, but it does feel quite nice. I've got some nice force feedback. You know, pretty impressive stuff. Not up there with the best of sim racing, but still pretty nice. And obviously the physics, I mean, the cars are fun to drive. Not particularly realistic, but they are fun to drive and behave relatively well, and you know, relatively realistically, and the immersion of the really good graphics with that kind of semi-realistic, you know, fairly realistic handling, the combination of those two things make this really enjoyable for me. But like I said, if you're very hardcore about your racing, I don't think this is the game for you. Now, one of the main reasons, like I said in previous videos, why I'm very interested in this game is for the career mode. I really enjoy driving a career mode, and unfortunately I have bought some inferior games in the past on PC just because they have a career mode, and I really enjoy that. So it is very good that this game has got a career mode, and I mean, this game is so slick and polished. The UI, the way that the career mode is set up and looks, it is so slick and polished, you know, it really is. So that's great. I'm really happy that I can have a good quality career mode on PC, because obviously on the consoles you get a lot of games like Forza and Gran Turismo which will give you that kind of career mode experience, and it would appear this game can offer a similar kind of experience on the PC, which is good. I know that there are games such as Assetto Corsa which have a career mode, and it looks like the career mode in that is good, but I would say it's, you know, still nowhere near as good as this. Obviously, you know, this is a game I think with a much bigger budget, and it's more, like I said, I mean, I would say in general this is a game which is aimed more at the casual racer, not aimed at the hardcore racer. Although, you know, there are some hardcore racers that would enjoy this, I think the target market that they have in mind is more of the casual racer. And I think with the package they have, with the way the car feels, and with the amazing graphics, and with the, you know, slightly easier, more forgiving handling, I think they'll go a long way. I think certainly on the consoles, I think this game is going to do really well, because this is what the mass market would want. I would imagine, but certainly it's not aimed at hardcore races, you know. Did I just go somewhere wrong there? Did I just go the wrong way there, or am I just dreaming? I felt like I went the wrong way there. Is it because it's the end of the race? I don't even know. I've been talking so much, I don't even know. Well, I'm still first.
You're leading by 5 seconds. Protect that gap. Keep pushing.
Yeah, okay. For some reason, because I was talking so much, I wasn't paying attention, and I just thought I made a wrong turning or something. But no, I don't think I did. Yeah, and you know, I'm leading by 5 seconds. AI is set to 98. Certainly, this game needs to improve the AI. Anyway, I can only say that so many times in one video. But yeah, I mean, in general, like I said at the beginning, I just wanted to do this video to show you guys that actually there are some good things about Project Cars. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are going to love this game and love the career mode. And I just wanted to kind of showcase that after me hammering on the karting yesterday. And I personally could see myself putting a lot of hours into the career mode. You know? I really can. For some reason that corner just makes me feel like I've started going the wrong way, I don't know. If that's the case, the game has not recognised it. That's what you get for talking and driving. Like, I'm seriously just driving on automatic mode and talking. It's kind of funny. So obviously now I'm trying to finish the race. I think I've said pretty much everything I want to say about the game. I'm definitely looking forward to it being released. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are as well. And I will be making more videos on the game. I mean, I'm trying to go through the career mode, so I think I'm going to make some videos on the career mode as I go through it. The various vehicles and bases I have to use.
Great work, mate. The pace is really strong. No mistakes.
How many laps am I doing? See, again, prime example. If that was iRacing, I would be like in the wall by now. I was just kind of wondering when the race is going to end. Oh, one more. This is the last lap. Look, it says in the bottom left there. Definitely going the right way when I do this. Like I said, I think I just went a bit crazy there, thinking I was going the wrong way. Oh. Right, so let's get this finished. For the purposes of the video, I just want to finish the race. Now, of course, like I say every time, if you have a specific question about this game, Project Cars, you can obviously leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll try and get back to you. The game is available for pre-order now, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be pre-ordering it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very successful game. It certainly has all the hallmarks of being a very successful game. Now, when the race is finished, I should really try and show you guys a replay, shouldn't I? Then you'd see the graphics of the replay.
That's a strong pace. Your lead is increasing. Keep up the great work.
Are you kidding me? Is this? Oh, this is the last lap. Lol. Let's try not to do anything too stupid, but I'm basically so far ahead. I could pretty much cruise around this last lap and still win. I can see the guy behind me is quite far behind me. Yeah, the final countdown to the checkered flag. I'll tell you what though, like I said before, there was almost a point where I'd written off this game because I checked on it several times in development and and I was really not impressed with it at all. Kind of like what I experienced with the karting, but on everything I tried, it just never seemed to feel right. The graphics never seemed to feel right. So I'm very happy that this investment I made a long time ago in this game, it's now actually starting to come together as a finished product, and a rather good one at that. The final corner. Yeah. First career win. Get in. There you go.
Brilliant driving. Remember this moment, the first race win of your career.
Alright, let's view the replay. So yeah, look at that. I'm just so far in front of everyone, it's a bit ridiculous really. So I could easily run this game on 100 AI. I could easily run 100 AI and still be quite near the top, I think. So yeah, a little bit of a disappointment that is, really. The graphics are just so good. I mean, yeah, so good. These kind of Formula Rookie cars, they look really nice to me. I mean, they're a bit like the Formula V, maybe a bit more modern and powerful than the Formula V on GameStop Car Extreme. But the handling is just, you know, on the Formula V the handling is pretty hard and you really have to be very careful, and that's a prime example. This certainly is not anything like that. It's still a lot of fun, but not very realistic. And although the AI is not that fast, when you're racing with them, it is quite a smooth experience most of the time when you race with them. So it's just a matter of making them faster, but they do race quite well together. It's quite an organic, realistic feeling experience when you race with AI. And just look at it, the graphics are, oh, I've said this a number of times in this video, but the graphics are truly amazing. It looks like by far the most realistic. The modelling of the car and the environments, you know, are so amazing that when you combine both of those things, it looks crazy good, you know, crazy good. Okay guys, so hopefully that has kind of given you some more impressions of how I feel about Project Cars, specifically specifically relating to this car and track combination. Like I said, I'm going to try and make some more videos on this game before it's released. Look at that, that was the crazy sideways and I could still hold on to it. Yeah. Anyway, less of the jabbering. Thanks for watching the video as always guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.